this is the one thing, like I said, I didn't learn this from YouTube. It was just something that I started noticing in the market. Guys, understand this. When you're trading, you lose so much. All right, how many times have you lost a trade and you're saying, okay, why am I not getting it? Every time I press that button, the market does the opposite. Every time I press that button, the market does the opposite. What am I doing wrong? What am I looking for? I go to YouTube and I learn these videos and they tell me put my trend line on the bottom. I put my trend line on the bottom and the market just blows right through that. But then the one thing that I noticed when I connect the lows, I noticed that the trend line comes all the way back and it starts holding this. And I said, hold on, it's something up with this. What if I just do this? What if I just cut this part off? Like, this didn't even happen. Because if I switch to a higher time frame, this is nothing but a wick. So if I look at it, this did not even happen. So what if this was to disappear and basically look like this? That's what I started doing, team. I started doing it just like this. I said, hold up. What if it's not even there? Now what am I going to connect my lines to? So I started connecting my lines from here to here because that's all I saw on a chart. But watch this. It gets even better. What about this? What if this wasn't here? And I took my line and I said, well, what am I going to connect it to? I connected from here all the way down to here.
Wow.
Now, this wasn't here. That was invisible. This line is going out into the future. And when I connect it, watch this. This is powerful. As this market started following the line all the way down, it broke the line. Watch this now, team. What's the one thing that I've been teaching you? As the market dropped down and pulled back, what do I do next? As the market dropped, pull back, what do I do next? That's right, Vladimir. Draw a line. But watch this part right here. As the market dropped down and pulls back, remember this trend line here? Watch what happens next. I draw a line here, but here's the part that I love. As this market came all the way back up, remember this line? There's my retest. Break and close above, there's my retest. Look how we're respecting this line all the way up. If you miss this entry, you got this one. If you miss this entry, you got this one. But you remember this red line over here? If you miss this entry, you got this one.
Wow, man.
And look at the market. Look at the market. Flow. Look how it's flowing. Look at this line over here. We need to come back to this line one day. But now you're right here and you're saying to yourself, but did this happen? I don't know. Take it away and you would know. Did it happen? Let's take it away. If that didn't happen, where are you going to draw your line? Well, if it didn't happen, I'm just going to draw my line from here to here. Because this didn't happen. Now look. Switch over to your candles and look at this. Break. Come back up. This right here, it didn't happen. This was noise. Noise. We came back up now. We're holding this zone, holding this zone, holding this zone, holding this zone. Whoa, we didn't come back. We didn't come back to the zone yet. We need to come back. Well, you can do the same thing on the top. Cut the head off. Let's just say this did not happen.
Wow.
Let's just say this didn't happen, team. What would you do now? What would you do next if this did not happen? But how do you know when to block out the noise? Oh, trust me. The noise is always by itself. You ever notice this, team? Okay, you ever notice when a person is, you know what they say, misery loves company. Misery loves company. Well, guess what? I have zero tolerance for misery. So I leave misery standing and talking by itself. Look at the head. I leave the head by itself. Oh, I'm not going to stand there and argue with you. The head is always going to be by itself. See this part right here? The head goes up by itself and it comes all the way down into the zone. When I see that, I say, oh, that's misery. You're not going to get my attention. You're not going to get my attention, misery. So what are you going to focus on, Oran? Now that the market comes up and it stops here, no worries. Here's my point right there. Watch this now. There's my point of contact right there. I'll allow misery to hang out by itself. You see, I cut misery off right here. And I just connected this part with this part and this part. Oh my goodness. One. Boom. Boom. Now let's see. Remember this dotted line here? X marks the spot. X marks the spot. You know what happens when X marks the spot. Can we say it together? Oh, that was horrible. That was horrible. That just sounded like a whole bunch of okay. All right, let me mute everybody out. So X marks the spot. Vladimir said breakout where? Vladimir, you see this? From here to here. We cut the head off in both zones. Watch this, Vladimir. Cut the head off. This didn't happen. You have to know when to ignore the noise. Okay? Let's adjust this real quick. Perfect. Let's adjust it. See those lines? I cut the head off. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. Now, watch this, Vladimir. I want you to focus on this line right here. Focus on this line. Because as a trader, if you miss the sell, your only job now is to look for buys. You're too late to the party. No, you can do this on any time frame. I just open up this chart and it just so happened to be on a daily. But watch this. Oh, whoa. Oh, oh. I don't care about this move exploding. I just need you to respect this. I just need you to respect that line. Respect it. Ooh, wick entry. Wick entry. Respect the line. That's all I want you to do. Ooh, look at this. Respect the line. Oran, check my Instagram DM. I sent you a markup with AU and use the same thing you're doing with the trend lines. And it exploded through. Perfect, perfect. Okay? Look at this. Look at the current market. You see? See, most of us, we would have did something like this and wonder why it's taking so long. I used to do this. I used to teach like this. I used to go, all right, guys, we're going to put a trend line right here. And if the market breaks out, and I'm like, hold up. Well, this already happened. This is irrelevant. This is irrelevant. That doesn't make sense to me. This is what I used to do, team. I used to take a trend line from here and connect it from here. Then I used to take a trend line and put it from here and connect it to there. I actually connected on this one. All of this stuff happened, so that's irrelevant. Then I used to go from here and then connect it to there. And I'm saying, oh man, what is going on? I'm never going to get into this trade. This looks like a fan. It looks like a Fed fan. What am I doing? I could never enter a trade. Could never enter a trade. But I want to share something with you. Something that when I first got started trading, this was a system. It's so simple. You guys know I love simplicity. This was a system that helped me become a profitable trader. And you know, you can use this on your MT4 platform. Okay? You can use this on your MT4 platform. The system that helped me become the trader I am today. Now, why don't I use this anymore? Because I've ran into so many traders that need help. Okay? I ran into so many traders that said, hey, Oran, I'm struggling with this. Hey, Oran, I'm struggling with this. But I'm struggling with this. So over the past few years, I've created trading styles based on your struggles. How many of you noticed that? How many of you that have been on a webinar with me noticed that I've created a trading style based on your comprehension? Because most of you couldn't comprehend one thing that was simple. So I had to create a trading style that worked for you. So let's go back to where it all started for me. We're going to go back to August 2015, where it all started. No, this is this on your IML recorded videos? Nope, it's right here, right now. Don't worry about the recorded videos, worry about right now, because what you're looking for on the recorded videos, I'm showing it to you live and can answer your questions. Because if you go back to the video, you're going to say, oh man, I got a question. We're in the right now. Remember, rule number one, know where you are in the market. Where are you? I'm right here. Stay in the moment. That's right. So, I'm going to go over here to insert. You guys know I don't like indicators. But there's this one indicator that changed my life, and it's called the zigzag. Now, the zigzag have its own settings. Okay? So these are the settings for zigzag, 1253. Now, when I put these zigzags, depending on your chart, remember, if you just put OK, it's going to look like this. It's very, faint. You really can't see it. Okay, you really can't see it. So what I want to do is double click on it, pop this thing back open. Okay, so I want to go ahead and change the color. Change the color to black. Change the thickness to number 3. I always use number 3. Been using number 3 since August 2015. And now I changed the color to black and I changed the thickness. Now I'm going to hit OK. Now, the one thing about the zigzags, okay, it shows you the zigzags help me learn harmonics. Okay, way before I was even in IML, and when everyone was using a harmonic scanner, the zigzag allowed me to create my own harmonic scanner. I was creating my own harmonic patterns using the zigzag. Okay? X, A, B, C, D, boom, boom, boom. I was doing this. Now hold backspace to delete everything from your chart. So, but I said to myself, ah, man, I don't like it. I don't like it. There's something about it that's just throwing me off. There's something about this zigzag that's just not, it doesn't feel complete. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Ah, what is it? What am I missing? So I went back to the zigzag and I right click. Went back into zigzags and I went to input. I said something is not right because I'm missing everything that's in here. Let me explain to you what the zigzag does. The zigzag eliminates the noise. I'll repeat that again. The zigzag eliminates the noise. Guys, you know I hate noise. I don't even listen to loud music. Well, yeah, yes I do. When I used to live in an apartment, my neighbors used to say, "Hey, turn that music down, boy." But that's probably the only noise I listen to that's loud. But when it comes to the chart, when it comes to learning, I need quiet. You see all this noise in here on the chart? Notice what the zigzag do. It shows me my high and my low. You see that? It shows me my high and my low. It reminds you of something else that I use. Anybody else know what that something else that I use on the Levels app? It shows me my highs and my lows. It eliminates the noise. That's right, wrinkles. I try to create things that's going to help you guys eliminate the noise and the distractions. So look, here's my high. Now all you're going to hit, if you have a Mac, you're going to hit Control, double click, and you can copy this. Here's my low. High, hit Control, double click. Also, if you want to become a profitable trader, learn your system. Learn how your system works. Learn how your platform works. Because if you don't know how to navigate through this system, through this amazing platform, you will not become a profitable trader. The only thing that you will know how to do is plug in the numbers, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. In order for me to become the trader that I am today, I had to learn the ins and outs of this system. Copy, double click. Here's my highs and my lows. But in between these highs and lows, there are more highs and lows. I said, whoa, something is not right. What do I do? So I went back into the system. And I said, hey, system, I need your help. You can right click and go to indicator list and just click on it and open it up. And now I said, whoa, 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 the depth? Let me change that. Let me make that half of what it is. So I go to from 12 to 6. That should bring it down. You do have this indicator on TradingView, but it's not like this. Okay, it's very limited. So I said 6, and then half of this, I'll make it 3 and 3. So we should see some pullbacks in here somewhere. So then I hit OK. All right. It didn't give me that many pullbacks. You see how it changed here? All right, so I said, oh, something ain't right. So I started to play with it. So I said 5, 1, 1. Whoa. Now, you see that change? Drop. You can't see it? Not seeing the pop-up window. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Not seeing the pop-up window, I'll go back. New share, desktop. I'll go on desktop so you can see it. What about now? You see it now? Perfect. All right, you guys see it now? Cool, cool. All right, cool. So, so as I'm here, Yes, that's right. That's right, Don. Everything's going to tie together, Don. You're absolutely right. That's why I love this. Because with the wrinkles, you got to understand, your broker don't hate you. Your broker love you. Your broker giving you all the tools that you need. You just not using those tools. Okay? So as I go over here, indicator list, double click, we're at 12.53. And I'm just going to drop it down to 5, 1, and 1. Watch this now. Perfect. You see the shift? The market drops, pull back, and drops again. Okay? Pullbacks and drop again. So what I want to do, let's say with this move right here, what if I copy this and put it right there? So once the market breaks and closes above the zone, I wait for my retest and take the market up. Okay? Same thing with this. But that's not my style. Once the market breaks and closes above, I wait for my retest and take the market out. Well, you can easily do that. You can easily do that on, a break and retest. But that's not what I want to show you. That's not what I want to show you. What I want to show you is this. Okay? You see how the market goes up? It went through, it broke. Oh, let me slow it down. Slow down, chart. All right. You see what the market is doing? It's doing nothing but what a line chart does. You see? That's why I love the zigzag. It does the same thing the line chart do. Now, if this is too much noise for you, how the market goes, it's bypassing this because this right here, it's irrelevant. You're going to see the M's and W's all day. They're popping out. V's and M's and W's. Highs and lows. Okay, market drop down. Boom. Perfect. V's and W's all day. Let me show you, here's the reason why I love this. What made me become a profitable trader. You see this line right here? When you click on this line, you can manually draw it out like this. But I want this line to extend. So I'm going to double click on it, right click, trend line properties, and click on ray. When I click on ray, it extends to the moon. Now I'm just going to backspace and delete because I set it up the way I want it now. So with this here, watch what I'm going to do next, team. All of this, everything over here already happened. This is how I became the trader I am today. And this is how I taught my kids how to trade. Believe it or not, my kids learn this way. It's like playing connect the dots. Oh, if you have a prospect right now that's saying to you, it's so confusing, they should be here right now. Because what I'm about to show you right now, this is no hype. I'm not selling you anything because you already paid for it. I'm just giving you value. So, here's the market. You see this high right here? This is the last high right here. The last high. I want to go to the one before. So I used to tell my kids, hey, connect the 2 points together. So they're going to connect this high with this high. This is so simple, it's going to blow your mind. Now, they're going to connect not this low with this low because it's just going to fall straight down. Not this low with this low because we already broke it. We want to connect something to this right here. So we can use this one or this one. Okay? Perfect. This is going to be buy. You're going to love this. You're going to say, OMG. This is beautiful. This is buy, this is sell. If the market breaks above this, we buy. If the market is below this, we are selling. The moment we break this, we are buying. Look at that. We broke above this. Where did we break? We broke right here. X marks the spot. Wakanda for life. Wait for the market to come back. Boom. Right there. Get your retest in there. Buy that market. Take that market up for 145 pips. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe it. I made so much money. This is simple. Now, remember this green line right here? Notice how the market respects this line coming all the way down. Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. All the way down. Really respect it, respect it, respect it. Boom. Whoa. Whoa. Look how we bounce off that respect. Right here. Boom. And push the market back up. Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm respecting this green line that you drew down here. As this market bounced off this line, you're asking yourself, whoa, we're only in sales. Why? This red line is your sell. You're only in sales until it goes above. Eventually, we'll come back to that zone. We're way away from it. That's the best indicator ever. That's better than a moving average. It's better than a speeding bullet. That's your true downtrend. Okay? Of course I can do another. All right, guys, when you're looking at your chart, right? You first open up your chart the first time. And you're going to say to yourself, but how do I get a screen? What's the perfect size to have my screen? You're going to go just like this. You're going to maximize it all the way to the highest point, right? And then you're going to go 1, 2. That's a perfect size to have your chart. Okay? Now, let's do this. Let's move this over to the side a little bit. We're going to connect. Find your last high. Here's my last high. Perfect. We break above, we buy. We break above, guess what happened? We buy. Find your last low and connect it. We break below, what are we going to do? If we break below, we sell. Oh my goodness, Oran, it can't be that simple. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ah. Ooh! Oh no! Can it be? Does it matter how far back you go? Yes. You don't want to go back to... Yeah, you don't want to go back. Just find the current market. Find the current market. Find the last time they drew out a high. Go to the last one, the last two, and connect them. It's simple. It's simple. And look at this. Now you want to know your structures. Here's the mind-blowing part. You recommend doing this on the 4-hour? Here's the question. Aha! That's right. Here's what I love about this. You guys ask, do I recommend this on the 4-hour? If you do it on the 1-hour time frame, 25 pips. You do it on the 4-hour, 50 pips. You do it on the daily, you're catching a cool 100 pips. How much? 100 pips. Where's this indicator on the iPhone? You won't find it because it's not there. This is a computer-based platform, MT4. It's not there at all. Now, you can create it by taking trend lines and adding trend lines up, down, up, down, up, down, but you'll get carpal tunnel. You know, it's gonna hurt, but hey, what does the X mean? The X means Malcolm X, Wakanda for life. The X is just two lines crossing together, and usually when they cross together, I like to put a horizontal line there, and it's just going to show me where the 2 points cross, and that's usually going to be my retest. Is this indicator on TradingView? Yes, it is. It's on TradingView. It's there. But watch this. Here's the fun part. Watch this. Now, you guys want to see something cool? Look at this. Something I teach you a lot. I teach you this a lot. Check this out. This is pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! What just happened? What just happened? Now, I know you're thinking, but Oran, what about over here? This don't match with that right there. Look, that's lower. That's lower. Aha! You saying, can you get this on a Mac? Of course you can get this on a Mac because I have a Mac and I'm using it right now. Okay? Now, here's the fun part. Open your ears. Uh-oh, Nasir said, it is so confusing, sir. I love it. I love it, Nasir. Nasir, come to the front of the class right now. No excuses. Come to the front of the class. How are you, Nasir? Nasir, how you doing? Don't get shy now. Come to the front of the class. Sorry, no mic. Using a PC. Whoa. Whoa. Nasir, this is what we're gonna do. Are we friends on Facebook? I understand structure, sir. Nope, 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 nope. Are we friends on Facebook? If we're friends on Facebook, I want you to call me right now from your phone on Messenger. You're gonna get we're gonna unconfuse you tonight. We're gonna unconfuse you tonight. All right. While you're getting that together, I'm gonna leave my phone right here and wait for you, and I'm gonna continue. You better come get this sauce, Nasir, because if you say that's confusing, what happens is, you know how many other people on here that's confused? Uh-oh. I heard. Is that you, Nasir? I hear you. You went and got that mic. Come get this sauce, man. Sprinkle this sauce all over your head. Get this knowledge, man. Here we go. Let me show you something else, team. You see this point right here? Ooh, watch this. Put a line right there for structure. And then guess what we're going to do next? Copy it. Put it at the next one, right there. Put it at the next one, right there. Now you got your zones, baby. Oh! 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 You doing it like that? You doing the zones like that? That's right. Boom. Bounce off the zones. Boom. Bounce off the zones. Look at that. That's nasty. Look at that. Y'all, don't tell me you ain't getting no pips right there. That's 34 pips. Don't tell me you ain't get those 30 pips right there. Come on. Don't tell me you ain't get those pips. What? Oh, you saying you didn't get the pips? Wick entry. Ooh, that's 67 pips. What? You didn't get the pips? You didn't get the message? You didn't get the memo? Oh, no, we didn't. Over and over and over. Hold backspace, clear everything from your chart. Someone said, are those wrinkle candles? No, these regular candles. These regular candles. Can we cut the head off the same way? What? Of course. Of course. Cut that head off, baby. Left shoulder right here. Here's your head. All of this already happened. Just go ahead and cut that head off now. Right there. Cut the head off. We don't know what's going to happen up there. Cut the head off right there. All right, oh, stop playing games with me. Stop playing games with me. Wick entry, cut that head off way over there. Y'all see the vibes? Y'all see it? You see it? Yo, Discard, I don't think they see it. I don't think they see it, man. Sauce. I don't think I understand how you know how many pips you are looking to get. Like, what your TP level should be. No worries. We spoke about this on Monday, Tuesday, last week, something like that. Y'all want to see another cool trick? You want to count pips, right? How you keep doing this? I don't know, Jay Davis. I don't know. Y'all want to see how to count pips? You can count pips 7 ways. You can take this crosshair, right? Look at this crosshair. And if I draw a line straight down, right? The computer freezing. And if I draw a line straight down like this, all right, you see the first number is 2. That's for the amount of candles I'm hovering across. The second set of numbers, the 226, drop, okay? Drop the 6, and that's 22 pips. The third set of numbers is price, where you have your line at. All right, everybody see that, right? Told you, learn your platform. Watch what happens next. Learn your platform. Now, there's another way you can count pips. I like this one. This is like one of my favorites. What if I take this line here? Oh, you see this right here? Look at this. The first number is 25. What that means is, I'll show you. I'm going to put it from here all the way over here. 47. That's 47 candles. 102. That's a drop to 2. That's 10 pips. What if I go over here? 1090. Drop to 0. That's 109 pips. But there's another way that you can count pips. Let's go to shapes. Rectangle. Draw your rectangle out. I don't see anything, Oran. Don't worry. Drop it. Open it. Whoa. We got pips on a tangle. We got pips on a tangle. 33 is the amount of candles, and 508 dropped to 850 pips. There's another way you can count pips. Go to shapes, triangle. 1, 2, 3. What? Whoa, on a triangle? Yes. There you go. There you go, on a triangle. Beautiful. You didn't know that last one? Yeah, that triangle is beautiful. Now hold delete. Hold delete. Let's say you got a whole bunch of nonsense on your charts. You've just been marking up for days. Your chart looks like this. Okay? Your chart looks like you said, oh my goodness. All right, how do I get this stuff off my chart? Just hold delete and boom, everything disappeared. So can you explain the 2 different sets on the triangle? Okay. Indicator list, zigzag, and I'm going to put this back on 1253 because now I'm doing harmonics. Open that up. So when it comes to, let's say right now, because this right here is not going to form until we create a high. Okay, it's not going to form until we create a high. The type of pattern this is, can anyone tell me, we're only focusing on this level right here. Can anyone tell me what type of harmonic pattern this is? Only focus from this line forward. What type of harmonic pattern do you think this is? Someone says the bat, the bat. Everyone says the bat. The Gartley, the butterfly. Now remember, I want you to remember this. This is the start of the move. The start of the move is here. So this is going to be X. I'm just going to hold control, double click. Bring this down here. This is going to be A. Hold control, double click. Ooh, I like that last one. I'm gonna give you a hint. In the rappers world, when you're just hanging out with the fellas and you're freestyling, it's called a what? Hey. Vladimir says smoking. Hey, Vladimir, that is true. It's called a cipher. When you're hanging out with the homies and it's called a cipher. You freestyling. So a cipher pattern, I'll show it to you on the chart. Okay, let's go over here. And we're going to click on, oops, right here, cipher pattern. X, A, B, C. Notice that C is lower than A. All right, C is lower than A, and D stops at the 786. All right, so let's go back over to the chart and see if that's what we have. All right, so look at this, team. Now I'm going to pull out the fibs and we're going to draw from the high all the way down to the low. And now we know on a cipher that this have to come between 113 and 140. So let me go ahead and add those levels on the fibs. Here's a cool trick on fibs. All right, a pretty cool trick on the fib. You see where 0 is? Anything past 0, you have to add a negative sign to it. All right, anything past 0, you have to add a negative sign. Okay, so let's go over here and we're going to put negative 0.13. And we're going to put here cipher pattern. Hit OK. All right, and look at this. You see that right there? Not seeing what I'm doing? Oh, sorry about that. Let me just go back and delete that. Sorry about that, team. Let me go back. And share this the right way. Desktop. Okay, now you should be able to see everything I have on my screen now. Josue, bring my charger. So I draw from the high down to the low. Now right over here, because C is lower than A. Josue, bring me my charger out the bedroom. It's only one charger, the computer charger. So now this needs to come down to 113. Now anything past, hold on 1 second, DeMarcus. Anything past the 0, below 0, you have to put a negative sign in front of it. I'll repeat that. When adding fib levels, if it's below the 0, you have to put a negative sign in front of it. That's correct, Danielle. That's correct. So you're going to open up your fib properties. And right over here, you're going to put negative 0.13. And I'm just going to put over here cipher pattern. Josue. Okay. And also, all right, that's not a computer charger, it's an iPhone charger.
You didn't see which one.
I'm going to hit OK. And notice right here on the bottom, look what it says. Cipher pattern. Notice how the market comes right down to the bottom, right here where it says cipher. Okay? Right here where it says cipher. Now, yes, I do have up here where it says fire my boss. That's the 618. Fire my boss is when that market comes to that zone, I'm pulling the trigger and I'm going to fire my boss. You see that? Boom. Fire my boss. Every time that market comes to that level, I'm pulling that trigger and I'm firing my boss. So, guys, you can see here, we got that cipher pattern right down in the zone right here. So now, plug it right there, quick. Now I can pull up, and this is just for fun, X, A, B, grab another one, triangle, click, 1, 2, 3. There's my cipher pattern. Okay, that's harmonics. That's harmonics using. You guys realize that the harmonic pattern is created with the zigzag. The Elliot's wave is created with the zigzag. All right, this is an amazing tool. You have harmonic patterns all over your chart. All right, if we were to measure here, X, A to B, okay, this market comes up to around the 382. 382, look where my take profit is. Can anyone tell me what target number 1 is? What do you think target number 1 is? The 127. Let's figure out, is target number 1 the 127? Let's find out. Look at that. 127 is target number 1. So if I hit OK, look what happened. Shift, wick entry, push the market down. I told you. Okay, what does 127 mean? I don't know. I have no idea. I just know it worked. Sometimes you ain't got to know the meaning of everything. You just have to know that it worked. It works. How do you do this on TradingView? Do what on TradingView? Let me pull you up real quick, Lorenzo. Talk to me.
How you doing?
What's going on, boss?
Man, I'm learning so much from you. Me and Don are here. Once again, you can't make this stuff up.
That's right.
Can you do that? Can you do that zigzag on the TradingView?
You can. Let me go over to TradingView and show you guys real quick. You can do it, but I don't like it. That's why I've never showed it to you on TradingView. So when you go over here, you go to indicators. Okay, you go over to indicators and you type in zigzag. Now they have all of this stuff here: zigzag bands, zigzag this, zigzag that. You try to find the right one. You just want regular zigzags, because everything has a zigzag support and resistance, zigzag pivots, and you're looking for the right one. Because let's say if I click on this zigzag bands, when I click on that, nothing pops up. All right. So you go back to you just got to play with it until you find the right one. Zigzag, zigzag pivots, maybe. All right, yeah. So you got zigzag pivots. This is a whole bunch of noise, and let's say if you want to try to adjust it, you have color inputs. Okay, here's my inputs. Yeah, you got to play around with this stuff, man.
Yeah, I get it.
You can probably get it to work like the way you want it to work on MT4. But if you're going to be trading on MT4, use it on MT4 because that's your broker. That's where your broker is at. You're going to get the best price on the MT4 because you're getting your broker price, not the price from TradingView.
Got it.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Oran. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now just scroll down to the bottom. Okay. How do you determine what highs and what lows to use? Okay. What highs and what lows to use? That's a good question because let's say this is the current market. Well, this is my high right here. But no, Oran, but this is higher. This is the most relevant high. Okay? That's the most relevant high right there. All right, okay. What's the most relevant low? Right here. My zigzag is telling me. So now, all we're doing is waiting for the market to break out of the low, give me a retest like it did, and sell that. Boop! Look at that. Does that work? Yes or no? You see that? Hold on. Let me unmute the markets for a second. Let me see. The markets. Where you at, brother? Talk to me.
Hey, yeah, that was my question. When we first started, like you just mentioned, what was the most relevant highs and lows?
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause I noticed, I was getting ready to say, like I noticed in the last time, like harmonic thing or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a high that was higher than what you were using it for beside.
Yeah, that's too much data. I don't need all that. Yeah, I try to mind my business. See that high over there? That's none of my business. I'm right here. Let me show you guys something real quick. All right, I'm gonna leave you with this because it's 10:02 on the dot. I'm gonna leave you with this. All right, this is what I'm gonna leave you with. Some of you will use it. Some of you won't. Some will. Some won't. So what? You'll be back next week. All right, DeMarcus, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Pick any pair.
Gold.
Gold. XAU USD. Perfect. Pick any time frame.
1 hour.
1 hour. Perfect. Good choice. Okay. Ooh, nice drop. Okay. Wait, make me want to look at something real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, where you going? Everything's dropping. What in the world is going on? Everything's dropping. All right. Guess I'll take a loss on that. Maybe not. We'll wait. All right, so tell me when to stop. Hold on. I mean, it froze for a second. Hold on. All right. Tell me when to stop.
Right there.
Perfect. Okay. You chose this. Remember that. Okay.
All right.
Not me. Question number 1, DeMarcus. Where are you?
Okay.
Come on, DeMarcus. Stevie Wonder can see this. Where are you? You're right here. You're right here. That's you. That's the first thing you want to do when you open up your chart. The first thing. Where am I? Right there. Next thing you're going to do, DeMarcus, find your most recent high. Is it here?
Yes.
Is it here? Ooh, sound confused, DeMarcus. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one. Because this high right here is higher than this. This was the last high before I got here. Does that make sense? Over here, if I was right here, this would be my most recent high. Find your most recent low. Don't say this. Don't say this. You're right there by it. Don't say that. So you got to scroll back to find your most recent low. There it is. I like to use the Wicks. Hold your questions. Hold your questions. Hold your questions. Real quick. High, low. High, low. Set your alarm. Boop. Alert for the high. Set your alarm. Boop. Alert for the low. That's it. DeMarcus, you're waiting for the market. You're waiting for the market to break and close above your high. DeMarcus, you're then waiting for the market to retest. DeMarcus, you're then waiting for the market to go in your direction. You see that? If it breaks above. You can be a brand new trader all you need to do is this. I told you, I keep it simple.
How simple as it gets.
Okay, I keep it simple. 1, 2. If you can't do this, I'm going to tell you guys again, trading is not for you. If you can't do this simple thing right here, if this is confusing, trading is not for you. I need someone to serve my food when I go to the restaurant. Maybe that's for you. If you're offended by that, learn the skill. Learn the skill. I need someone to shine my shoes. If you're offended by that, learn the skill. Now, you know what you're going to do next? You're going to relax and enjoy life because your alarm did not go off yet.
Right.
DeMarcus, I got a question for you. Can anybody tell me what just happened? DeMarcus, what's your pip goal?
25.
25 pips. Can anybody tell me what just happened? There's your 25 right there. Let me move this out the way. DeMarcus, what was rule number 3? You didn't take notes. Didn't take notes. And you know what's crazy, everyone? Someone was writing it in the chat for you. Danielle was writing the notes in the chat for you. Find the most recent low. Find the most recent high. Set an alert. Wait for a break and close above the high. Vice versa to sell.
Well, I knew that you had to find the most recent low, but I didn't know.
You didn't know we had to find the most recent high? We don't know which way the market is going. Look at this. Wait for the break. Did we get a retest, DeMarcus? We didn't get a retest?
Yes.
Hey, don't worry. Hey, look, I'm not gonna be nice, DeMarcus. I'm gonna treat you just like we're in the military. I've never been in the military, but I watched a lot of those movies, and trust me, I'm not gonna be soft when it comes to teaching the forex market. When it comes to learning this skill, I'm not gonna say, "Hey, DeMarcus, it's okay. You have to do it like this." Oh no, I'm gonna be tough on you. You want to learn this skill, right?
Yes, sir.
No. You want to learn this skill?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to learn this skill, guys, I do not spend 15 hours a day doing webinars to be soft and sensitive teaching this skill. I don't get paid extra for this. So when I come on here and I'm telling you guys, I want to hear you answer with passion. I want to hear you answer with excitement. Because if we're doing a webinar and I'm a one-on-one especially, and I'm talking to someone and they're like, "Yeah, I got it," I'm hanging up the phone. I'm jumping off. Because I'm passionate about teaching you. You should be passionate about receiving this information. So, DeMarcus, are you ready? We're going to try this again. One more again.
I'm ready.
We find our high and we find our low. We wait for the market to break out either the high or the low and retest, and we buy the market. Or we sell the market. DeMarcus, which way did the market go?
It went up.
Did we get our retest?
No, it didn't go to 127, 128.
We broke out, got a retest here, and we bought the market. We in the trade. We bought this market 45, almost 50 pips. You're making money. you're making money. Woo! All right, team. I know you're sweating right now, DeMarcus, but it's okay. You're going to learn this stuff, man. You're going to learn it. Don't worry, brother. You got this. All right? You got this. I want you to wake up every single day. I want you to go back and watch this. Because remember, somebody need this. And somebody in your family, one of your friends, they need this. And if you got the secret, you need to share it.
Right.
But you can't share it being timid. You can't share it being scared. You can't share it if you don't know it. You got somebody right here with you right now. Trust me. I want you guys, DeMarcus, my bad. I'm going to step off for a second.